morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you may be. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Tuesday, Tuesday. How y'all doing? Hi, Endless. How you doing, Endless? Coming in with 181 check-ins. So impressive. So impressive. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? It's so wild. It's so wild, this stuff that goes crazy on the internet. Why is a girl making a sound going viral right now? Why? Why? Someone tell me why. Also, someone went to the internet and they're like, she's not the first one to do it. There is a famous lady rapper who does it first. And I have no idea it is because I don't listen to much rap. I don't listen to much rap. Sorry about it. But what'd y'all have for breakfast, lunch, or dinner? It's so great to see y'all. I missed y'all oh so much. It has been a wild week and it's only Tuesday. It's only Tuesday. But I hope you're all having a great start to your week. Thank you to the new followers you got. Also, MB Pixie Dust, Fan City Central. Thank you for the follows. I greatly appreciate it. Welcome to the community. We're so glad to have you with us. I've been having tummy issues. And work has just been slammed. So here we are. Here we are. On a Tuesday. I feel like I just really need to change my stream schedule to accommodate. I feel like Tuesdays end up being the better day for me to stream. So I might have to make adjustments to my schedule. I had a DiGiorno pizza, but it's not delivery. It's not delivery. Then beer and assorted snacks. But I need details. What do you mean by assorted snacks? Are they salty? Are they sweet? Were they crackers and chips and bears? Oh my. Also, I haven't gotten a haircut, and I won't have a haircut. It would have been a month before I get a haircut. And y'all know me, that's not that often, especially with my beard. So I'm trying to maintain this. I'm trying to maintain this as best as I can, and it's not as easy as I'd like it to be. Beards are challenging. Hair still going strong. Beard, I don't know. Just random stuff, peanuts, gummies, and cherries. Oh my, yummy. I think I still have some cherries left. I think I eat fruit beyond when you should be eating fruit. But as long as it's not moldy, I'm okay. I'm okay. Spotify. Get your act together. What the you thinking? We have a kitty stream, I guess. Oh, the stretchiest of girls. Tetra, look at you. And then Lex is being all cozy in the corner over here, doing hot girl shit. But I figured we could kick off our stream with a couple of tickety tacks. And one, Endless, I was thinking of you the whole time. I was Endless, if Endless has not seen this, they need to see this immediately. Because it is so good. Also, I need to paint my nails, Avi. But should I put a ring on this finger? Hold, please. That feels better. Is it? There we go. That's better. Also, I realized that I put this on my ring finger, and I don't care. I'm saying it's my commitment to stream. It's my commitment to y'all. It is not related, but it is this hidden gem I found on the internet, and I have spent a better half of last night watching every single one that I could find on the internet of this series, because it is, first off, the comedy is chef's kiss. Like, it's a type of comedy that either you get it or you don't. And there's like some people that he interviewed that just like they weren't in on the joke, and like they couldn't play and like volley off of them very well, like, because it's very impromptu. There's like some scripting in there, but you'll just see. I want to spoil it, but um I think you're gonna enjoy it. I think you're really gonna enjoy it. So we have a couple of Tic Tacs that we're gonna watch, and then we're gonna continue celebrating Pride Month with a beautiful Pride story. So I hope y'all up for it because I'm ready. Let's do it. Let's get right into it. We gotta stop this though. Okay, so the first one, obviously, like I feel like it's just really important for us to watch this together because because JoJo Siwa first, extremely problematic. But the reason that we're here to watch this is there's obviously some pride going on here with Dobrook's Pizza, but this is a JoJo chili cheese dog pizza. So I wanted to see what your thoughts and your opinions is. Is this a pizza you would enjoy?
Ow! Oh my God. You look like the 4th of July. It makes me want a hot dog real bad. Ow!
But like this pizza looks delicious. Like you can see we got some fat and juicy hot dogs on here, some big delicious franks. And it looks like there's some tomato. I'm not sure how I feel about this tomato on here. There looks like there's the chili base, and then we got this like delicious shredded cheese. Like for me, some like dollops of ricotta or some like dollops of sour cream would go really good on here. Like I feel like that would be like really good. The onion makes sense because I feel like that would go on a chili cheese dog, but I don't know about you, but I want to go to LA now to try this freaking pizza. Or I know how to make homemade pizza dough. Is this something that we make on stream? Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts. Okay, so this one's very concerning. And it's gonna happen within the first like 10 seconds of the video. So I need you to pay attention to the like first like not even 10 seconds, maybe like the first like 5 seconds of this video. And all I can think of is this man. And really, like, what the are you doing? Put that in overdrive and get out of there, bitch. Get out of there. Oh, Jesus.
That dude almost died.
That dude almost died. Okay, we need to watch this again. Can I change playback speed?
That dude almost died.
Oh, damn, see?
That dude almost died.
Like, Wilson, get out of there. Like, what are you doing? Put that thing in reverse and get out of there. Like, these camels are going wild. They're running rampant.
Get out. You can only imagine how surprised we were to see.
And then there's another version. Oh, see? Oh, jeez. Oh, get out of there. One more time for the back of the audience, the back of the room. Oh! Like, all he does is just, he ducks. He is following the 5 Ds. Dodge, dip, dive, duck, and dodge. But that's all he doing. He ain't putting that in reverse. And like, what are these folks doing here? What are these folks doing? They're just hanging out, idly watching by, hoping that Gramps doesn't get curb stomped by the camel. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. I can't believe it. This one will skim, but y'all know I am horror obsessed.
Universal Epic Universe is the next theme park for Universal Orlando Resort.
And to know that they're just doing something that is like all horror based, like a throwback to like old school Universal like horror, like this is gonna be terrifying. This is gonna be epic. This is where dreams come true. Dreams come true here.
And we're gonna see
Darkmoor is the result of that.
Like it just looks so cool.
Roaming the land, we have some monsters that kind of move around, and then some other characters that help.
Which these characters already exist in this universe on Universal.
To look like a monster and then go out.
Oh my god, see, like that's so cool. See, like, that little kid? That little kid got turned into a little baby werewolf.
Roaming the land, and then some other characters that help connect you to these stories. You can actually have yourself.
So this is like the Bibbidi Bop Boutique at Disneyland or Disney World. But look at this. This lady getting turned into a werewolf. I think this might be a vampire. Oh, he's scared. Arr. Oh, we got Frankenstein going on here. Like the cobwebs, like this is just beautiful. This is Gorgiana.
Takes place in an area that's really been taken over and inhabited.
So
by
cool.
And you see here the new Maleva. And Maleva gives you bad news that you bear new.
Like, they're gonna have a big burning
A
windmill?
wonderful little tavern. And this is
Like,
the place where the hounds.
yeah.
The hounds are the
So I encourage you, we won't watch the full 6 minutes of it, but I do highly encourage you check it out more if you are any bit inclined.
This fall at 6
Because we all need a little nostalgia.
something epic is coming.
Let's party.
Just, okay, like the chokehold these commercials had on me back in the day, like it made you want to go to Six Flags so bad. So bad.
Scarier and stranger than ever.
Okay, so they're gonna be doing Stranger Things, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Okay, so for me, y'all know I love horror, and I typically like haunted houses, typically, and I can make it through them pretty strong until I smell gasoline. As soon as I smell gasoline, I'm out. I am out. I am Gonzo Alonzo. Like, I'm getting out of there because I can't handle that. What is the song they used back in the day? Great question.
There once was a town that worked so hard, there was just no time for play. But that
Sounds like a
all
really
changed
boring
this
town.
One particular day.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Why is it so blurry? We Like to Party is a song. We like to party. We like to party. That's what they used to use. We like to party. We like to party. Which, rumor has it, and I would believe this, that it was like just like a 20-something-year-old in old man makeup that was doing all of that. All of that dancing. I don't know what that one is. Not a fan of this franchise. Not a fan. Annabelle, terrifying. Conjuring, terrifying. Saw, terrifying. 20-year anniversary. Presented by Snickers. Oh, it makes me want a Snickers real bad.
Did you know? Did you know that whenever you glaze on donut, taste glazed donut, This is because donut and glazing on donut is because the donut glazes on you back. Did you know? Did you know that whenever you glaze on donut, taste glazed donut? This is because donut and glazing on donut is because the donut glazes on you back. Did you know?
The donut glazes on you back. These ones, I just love them.
Know? Did you know that when you nacho cheese on chip on nacho, taste chip nacho cheese on you? This is because nacho cheese and taste chip on nacho cheese is reference to taste chip on your cheese. Did you know? Did you know that when you nacho cheese on chip on nacho, taste chip nacho cheese on you? This is because nacho cheese and taste chip on nacho cheese
Does it say
is reference to taste chip on your cheese.
nacho cheese chip on you?
Did you know? Did you know that when you nacho cheese on chip on nacho, taste chip nacho?
When you nacho cheese on chip. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like peace and blessings.
Finding my tampons in. You're no better than Dahmer, and you're no better than Dolly Parton. Frosty, are you recording me again? This fucking kid with the camera, I swear, he never stopped. Finding my tampons in. You're no better than Dahmer, and you're no better than Dolly Parton. Frosty, are you recording me again? This fucking kid with the camera, I swear, he never stopped. Finding my tampons in.
This cat's face. I can't handle it. Like just an innocent kid just recording a fight, and it turns out to be the cutest, sweetest, precious little angel. Here's little chirrup. Nacho chip on your when you nacho cheese on your chip. When you nacho cheese on your chip, and your chip nacho cheese on you. Okay.
Now I'm about to think.
This is going to be an interactive activity, y'all.
My teeth into this nice, fine, prime piece of rump.
I love steak.
But where should I put the sauce?
Okay, pause. You have a nice béarnaise sauce. You have a nice hollandaise. A nice peppercorn sauce on the side of your steak. What are you doing with your steak? What are you doing with that sauce? Are you putting it on top of your steak? Are you serving it on the side? Are you dipping? Are you drinking it and then just eating the steak after as a follow-up? Maybe you're treating it as a chaser. What are you doing with your sauce? Personally, the chaser method sounds great. Take a bite of your rump, and then just nice little swig of some béarnaise, some hollandaise, some peppercorn sauce. Yeah. Is that Steve from Blue's Clues? Might as well be. I'm going to tell my kids this is Steve from Blue's Clues. For sure. For sure.
Don't pour it all over the meat. Very vulgar that way. And we don't cut a bit off and dunk it into the sauce.
That's what I would do. I would be a dunker. Like, because not every bite needs some sauce. Like, I'm a dunker. For sure a dunker. Like, I'm a dipper, a dabber. I don't believe in sauce on expensive steak. The sauce overpowers the steak's flavor. I don't disagree. Though we have to understand that I am indeed a condiment king. So I will have bites and pieces without it. And then sometimes I just want that little bit of flavor, a little extra creaminess, a little extra sauce.
Either.
Uh-oh.
Using your knife or a spoon if it's available.
No, not the smear method.
Place some of the sauce
It's so funny.
towards the bottom of the plate.
Okay, but this method of like putting it on your plate, like if you're actually at, I'm gonna say a steakhouse, like a place that specializes in steaks. I'm not like thinking fancy dining. Like that gentleman's definitely fancy dining. I'm thinking like we have a decent steak place out here that's like reasonably priced. You know, I'm not thinking like your like $400 tomahawk steak where that's the only thing that fits on your plate. But typically like there's some greens on this plate. There might be a baked potato, some sort of side. There's not gonna be room for your sauce. If I was though, I'd be a dunk. See, that's what I'm thinking. I'm a dunker. I'm a dunker. And the idea you're just like smearing it all over your plate, like that just feels like it's a waste. Like I feel like that just creates that much more surface area for that sauce to cool down. Versus if you kept it in its vessel, maybe it stays warmer longer. Versus it's gonna get some chill time, it's gonna get some cool down time on that plate.
And then you cut a piece of the steak and dip it in the sauce.
See, he's still a dipper. But I think he might be even more of like a schmearer. So like, instead of dipping the steak into the sauce, I feel like he's like smearing it off the plate. That's how I feel.
Lovely day.
Or apply using the blade of your knife.
That's me. I'm just going all in. Balls to the wall.
Accidentally got a black bean country. A black bean
She was done after that. She was done.
A black bean
Happy Pride
got
Month.
a black bean country. A black bean
No, I'm done. I'm done with the internet for today. All of a sudden, I love A1. I do. If I can find an excuse to have A1, like I'll even make just like a hamburger patty with some cheese, and I'll just dip it in A1. I'll just dip it in A1. Also, if you're on the TikToks, support your fellow content creators. So, if you haven't followed,
If you've been around for a while,
we have T.
I did a review.
We have Alderley.
I'm sorry.
So if you don't follow these folks, please do so. These lovely, lovely community members, these lovely streamers. So if you're not liking your fellow content creators or your followers' content, do it. Do a solid and like their content. They deserve it. They work hard for it. All right. So now we have the highlight of the show. All right.
Hello, I'm Jiminy Glick, and as part of my guest hosting duties on Kimmel, I'm obligated to interview who they've pre-booked. So I was hoping for an A-lister, but I'm thrilled to have you, Bill Hader. You are a pre-book, but you're a wonderful spirit.
Oh,
how are you?
I'm good.
Welcome.
Okay, I just love the fact first, this costume and getup, this came from the early 2000s. It was a Comedy Central show that was called Behind the Scenes with Glick or something like that. And he would interview all these different celebrities. I remember there was one I saw with Molly Shannon. They had one with Elijah Wood right after Lord of the Rings. Like, just all of these people. And they recently brought back these two skits. They did one with Bill Maher, and then we have the one with Bill Hader. And this one is like Chef's Kiss. We won't watch the full thing, but I'll put it in the Discord if you can't find it, because this is seriously one of the funniest things I've watched in a very, very long time because of their mannerisms, the humor, like...
Bill Hader, it's not really a star's name, is it?
No.
No, like Leo DiCaprio captures you.
Yes, that's
but
true.
Bill Hader sounds like a guy who would do Inside Windows. But you've had an interesting career, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
I don't know a great deal about it. I see that you haven't been through hair or makeup. So that was a choice. So I guess this is the new Hollywood, the rebellion. Why shower?
Why shower?
Yes,
Yeah, that's true.
But like the read here, like Bill Hader goes into this, and I think he's kind of he probably did a little research of what he was going into, but being read to filth, like this was a roast. This was straight up a roast at the beginning of this, which I think is absolutely just incredible. But he can't get one in. Like, it's just like, he's so funny.
You rushed over here staying at Diddy's pool house. How's that going?
It's...
Okay, and then the donut. And it was not even just like, let me take a casual bite of this donut. This is the most aggressive bite into a donut I think I've ever seen in my entire life.
Okay. No, I'm not at Diddy's pool house.
Not anymore. You rushed over.
That's true.
And you rushed over here staying at Diddy's pool house. How's that going?
It's... No, I'm not at Diddy's Full House.
Not
No,
anymore.
Oh, yeah, I remember that show. I have gone back and found some of the oldest YouTube videos that are so blurry. They looked like that Six Flags commercial, Endless. And they are so tough and rough looking. Like, but I've still, like, just the comedy is gold. It is gold. Some of it hasn't aged well.
No, never invited.
I get
Never
all the wrong
invited.
information.
No, I think you might have someone
Well,
else's thing there.
I want to know everything about a Bill Hader. I want to know what makes you tick. But I don't want too much detail because I actually don't care.
Oh, okay.
So it's an interesting thing. You started on Senator.
Yes. My glasses.
What'd you do on that?
I
Senator.
played a lot of different characters on the show.
Characters.
Yeah.
Were you the guy who would eat the apple real frantically and he'd climb on people?
That's Chris Kattan. No, that's
I love
Chris
Kattan.
Yeah,
See,
no.
that's who I wanted to interview. I wanted to interview Chris Kattan because I'm a big fan of mango. What's Lorne Michaels like? What is he?
Man, they just start chewing on an apple. I'm a big fan of mango. Excuse me. Excuse me.
No, that's Chris Kattan. Yeah,
See,
no.
that's who I want. What'd you do on that?
I played a lot of different characters on the show.
Characters.
Yeah.
Were you the guy who would eat the apple real frantically and he'd climb on people?
That's Chris Kattan. No, that's
I love
Chris Kattan. Yeah,
See,
no.
that's who I wanted to interview.
Oh.
I wanted to interview Chris Kattan because I'm a big fan of mango. What's Lorne Michaels like? What does he smell like?
Mints, breath mints.
Yeah, I would think it would be like a combination of chicken piccata and silver dollars.
Lord have mercy.
Just a combination of smell. I would want to know, you share a birthday with Mike Pence?
I do?
Yes.
Oh, no.
My
June
God.
7th.
Oh, okay.
Isn't that wonderful? I like
Yeah.
Mike Pence.
Oh, you do?
like Mike Pence?
No. Your pants or
No,
Mike Pence?
No, Mike Pence.
Oh, Mike Pence.
Former
No.
vice
No,
president.
no.
Do you know he's very religious?
Oh, yeah, no, I do know that.
Jesus wears a bracelet that says, "What would Mike Pence do?"
That's it.
Isn't that clever? I wrote that earlier
wrote that?
today. Yes, I did.
That's very
I
funny.
wrote it in I was taking a shower and I wrote it in the steamer. And the next thing you know, it evaporated, so I had to go to my memory. It was very weird. But, you know, and
Okay,
he's
but
very-
like these mannerisms, like look at how like he's even just like riding it in the air.
Yeah, no, I do know that.
Jesus wears a bracelet that says, "What would Mike Pence do?"
That's it.
Isn't that clever? I wrote that earlier
wrote
today.
Look at his smile on his face.
I wrote it in I was taking a shower and I wrote it in the steamer. And the next thing you know, it evaporated, so I had to go to my memory.
And he doesn't crack once. He doesn't crack once with any of these jokes.
It was very weird. But, you know, and he's very pale. You're pale.
I'm very pale.
But he makes
yeah.
you look like a member of the Wu-Tang Clan.
God.
A hitman named Barry who wants to be an actor.
I've been mad at HBO, though.
Well, why is that?
Since they canceled Arliss.
Okay,
Why would you cancel Arliss?
so for Jiminy, his like shtick is everything he does is all about him. Like it's all about him. Like nothing is actually about who he's interviewing. He makes it all about himself, which I think is chef's kiss, just beautiful.
Arliss. And I thought HBO. What's your big deal? You're canceling Arliss and putting on. No offense, Barry.
Barry, yeah.
It didn't make any sense.
Yeah, no, I hear that.
So, have you gotten the dramatic thing out of your system, the boo-hooing? And are you going to go back to the funny voices? We want you to. The funny voices.
Mm-hmm. They're what? They're appeal?
I'll save that for later. I hate waste.
I hate waste.
I like to wash my face like a cat.
Yeah.
Willie Mays just died.
See, like, has nothing to do with Bill Hader. Nothing to do with Bill Hader.
See, you're choked up about it. No. Do you hold any responsibility at all for his passing? Very suspicious. You're acting very suspicious. I'm sorry, but I'm sorry.
No. It was
No,
just
but
that was a
you
hard
mustn't-
turn.
And his inflection in his voice, he goes from like this high pitch to like this very like gritty and just
Willie Mays dying. That's just it's a.
But you like Willie Mays.
I loved Willie Mays.
I like Willie Mays too.
You're a baseball fan?
No. Here's the thing. Why put an S in the word lisp?
Why?
It seems cruel and unnecessary. I hate unnecessary cruelty. Why do you think so many fat kids take up the tuba?
like see, some of the stuff is like so off the cuff, like cuff.
I don't know. I've never thought about that. It is true though.
Oh, it is true, dear.
Yeah, it is true.
Oh, it's true, dear. Like that gives me very much like Robin Williams. Very much Robin Williams.
Question. I remember talking to Willie Nelson about this. You know, he's a strange look. You know, you could get high just from the braids. You know, he looks like the first of the Mohicans. Well, this has been so.
Don't.
You got to ride home. Thank you.
Grabbing my foot.
Here, eat that and have that for later. And you know what?
Don't.
You got to ride home.
Again.
And you know what?
Thank you.
This is a nice outfit if you're a cat burglar, but not if you're a human being. Anyway, this has been Jiminy Glick, and I've been so excited talking to Bill Hader, and he's a berry.
Show's been over with for like a year, so you don't need to. I appreciate it though.
Thank you. What are you doing next? Let me guess.
Like, I cannot handle this. I can't handle it. Like, so good. It's just comedy gold. Hi, Tito. I've been thinking about you. I hope everything's all right in your world. I've been sending all the good jujus. This is... Ooh, I see myself. No, we support our friends and fellow content creators by liking their content. Don't say ooh. Don't say ooh. I'm not very generous with my likes. So, like, we got Otterly on here too. Like, you post shit, I'm gonna like it. I'm gonna like the content.
Hello, I'm Jiminy Glick.
But
and that's part of my guest hosting duty.
he is a what's his name? Steve. I can't remember his name. Let's see if we can find it. Martin Short. Had this series he did in the early 2000s on Comedy Central, and he reprised the role recently for these interviews, and they're chef's kiss. They are chef's kiss. I will send you. Actually, I need to go back to... I will send it to you so you can watch it in its entirety. How do I share? I don't know how to share on here. I don't know how to share on my phone. I think I have to go here. I'm okay. Just the week was rough from the hospital to the rest of the lot. I understand. I understand completely. And you need to take this time for yourself. Physically, mentally. I completely understand. Take care of you, boo-boo. But I'm glad to see you here tonight. It makes me very happy. I've been watching this new show with Steve Martin, Only Murders. Yes, with Selena Gomez. Yes, Martin Short. Is it worthwhile? Should I check it out? Is it worth exploring? I'm just trying to figure out how the heck I could share this. There we go. There we go. We miss you as well. We miss you dearly. I've been gone for a few days as well. Haven't been feeling the swellest and then just been busy with work and such. So I get it. I really do. I wait at 5 o'clock every day and I say, is T going live today? Is T going live? And no T. But that means you're taking care of yourself. It's pretty good. It's on Hulu. I think Hulu is one I unsubscribed from, which I may need to reconsider because there's a couple of things I've wanted to watch on Hulu, including I wanted to rewatch all the seasons of What We Do in the Shadows. I have wanted to catch up on the latest episodes from Futurama. And then I think What We Do, and then Only Murders in the Building. I think that one's on Hulu as well. Probably not tomorrow, but the next day. Take your time, T. Take your time. We'll be here for you. We'll be here for you, whether it be 2 days, 3 days, a week. We'll be here for you. Steve Martin hasn't aged at all in 50 years, and Martin Short looks like a pretty old. But like, we just need to put him in prosthetics. We just need to put him in prosthetics. That's all we got to do. We just got to put him in prosthetics, and then we're golden. We golden. Put him in some prosthetics. We're set to go. Holy cow, people popping off with gifted subs today. People popping off with gifted subs. All right, y'all. So we're continuing a little bit of Pride Love this month with Tell Me Why. Which we will start here in just a minute. We have an ad running in 3 minutes, so I'm just gonna run the ad now, so y'all won't miss anything while I get it all set up. And then when we come back, we'll debrief, recap what we did the last one, and so we can just kind of catch everyone up on story time. But yeah, that's what we'll be doing tonight. And thank you for letting me entertain you with my TikToks for 45 minutes. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. But nothing else too crazy. I have a Lunchable. Maybe we'll have a Lunchable snack break tonight. I've been on my... Oh, so I didn't tell anyone what I had for dinner. I'm trying to eat through the house because I'm leaving for a couple of days. And so I'm not like getting any groceries or anything like that. So tonight was... And I have this like brown wild rice mix. And usually it's my favorite. But the one I got is really, really bad. And does not have the flavor. That I'm looking for. And so I basically have to scratch that. I have to scrap that. It's not where we want it to be. That's the tea. But tonight it was roasted asparagus, it was a piece of salmon with some dill and some Old Bay because I love Old Bay on everything seafood. And then some roasted herb potatoes and butter. I don't know if it was the healthiest, but it was absolutely delicious. And I feel like one of those things is like salmon is either really good or sometimes it has like that fishy flavor. And I feel like that's so silly to say, like, is it a fishy fish? It's fish. It's fish. It's coming from the ocean. But there's just like some bites that don't hit as hard. And I have learned that there's like this little like gray stripe on the bottom of the salmon. And that's where the salmon just doesn't have, like, the prime flavor. The prime flavor lies within the rest of the meat of the fish. And then I served it with a nice asparagus and some hollandaise. Which hollandaise is basically just butter. Like, straight up just butter that you put onto your vegetables, your meats. Like, it's straight up just butter. Like, when you like look at the packet, it's like, just use a little bit of milk and then use like 7 sticks of butter. Don't forget those 7 sticks of butter to make your hollandaise. Blank! How you doing, Blank? 21 check-ins! 7 sticks of happiness. I just feel like that is so much. Blank, thank you for your check-in. Thank you for the first. I appreciate it. It's just, that's a lot of butter. That's a lot of butter. Today's real bad. Oh no! Hopefully we can make it just a little bit better for you. What do I gotta do to make it a little bit better? Just tell me. Tell me now. As long as it means I get to still keep my clothes on and remain my sanity and dignity. What can I do to help? But doing things to give me a new job. I'm convinced that I could start a production company. I'm convinced I can start a production company. So if you want to be part of this production company, let me know. I think we can make some good money, honey. I really do. I firmly believe it. I do. I have an idea. Please do share. Please do share.
Berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream. Berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream.
Day better already. Endless coming in clutch with some berries and cream, making the day better for everyone. Endless, thank you for the berries and cream. I greatly appreciate it, and I know many of us do. Day already better. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. As long as we can just make your day just a little bit better, I feel like I did why I'm here today. Why I'm here every day I stream. Make my day better. Make y'all days better. That's all we want. Make everything a little bit better. I had this set up already. There we go. I had it set up already. I swear. I swear. So we are playing Tell Me Why. And this is a story behind two characters, and I'm spacing their names, and I feel bad for it. Let me get a synopsis real quick. Okay, so we have Tyler and his sister Allison or Allie. Okay. So Tyler, and then spoiler alert for anyone who hasn't played or anything like that. So if you need to la for a minute, and I'll give a thumbs up when I'm done. If you need to la for a moment. But Tyler has transitioned. They started transitioning as a child. They realized that they just weren't in the right body, and their mother, from what we understand so far, also was not okay with this transition. And so his mother came at him with a gun and threatened his life. And that's, again, this is what we may learn more details. So Tyler ended up slaying his mother. You know what I mean? Not like slay, but like slay. And so it's in like a juvenile facility, and hadn't seen his sister, twin sister, by the way. They're twins, special twins. Hadn't seen each other for 10 years. And so they're reconnecting now, and we're kind of watching this journey develop between them. Is kind of where we're at right now. All right. Thumbs up to anyone who had a na. We're back. We're back. We're back, baby.
You're seeing what I'm seeing, right?
And we've kind of gone back and forth between the two characters. And we have telepathy. So we actually can like talk to each other inside of our noggins. And we can also see things and recollect things from our past as well. So we kind of have like these like magical powers. See? Oh, see, like my controllers, it's shaking a bit. That means we're gonna see something real good. See the sparkle? You see the sparkle? There we go.
Hey guys, you all done yet?
Yeah, Mom. Can we go outside?
So we have the twins and Mom, and I think they call her Mary Ann. Yep, correct. They call her Mary Ann.
Mary Ann, can you come here?
Sorry, Tessa, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Oh, what's your excuse this time? Emergency repairs for the beaver dam?
Tessa, look.
No, I don't want to hear it. I want to talk to you now. Or do I need to start calling in your deads?
Oh shit. So Tessa had a really great transition, or had a really great relationship with Tyler prior to the transition and everything that happened. So when they first connected again, Tessa was very just kind of off and just like was just not very engaging, and it was very sad. It was sad to see. Where are we finding our next memory? There it is. Found it.
outside while you and Tessa play cards?
No, there's no time for games today.
Marianne, can we talk?
No, we can't. Just leave the groceries, kids. Let's go.
Don't. Please, let's just talk for a few minutes. Okay?
What's going on? Is this why Tessa was so, like, has reservations about sharing more information?
I guess that makes sense. Rashomon, you know? But whatever happened, after that, they walked to the counter, and then Marianne lashed out at Tessa, right?
No. Marianne defended us because Tessa got all preachy.
Which is it going
I
to be?
want to talk to you now.
Oh. Choose.
Please, let's just talk for a few minutes. Okay?
You hearing me?
Oh.
Marianne was
Okay.
for a fight.
So who are we siding with?
Please,
Tyler
let's
said
just
Mary
talk
Ann
for
was
a few
angry.
minutes.
And Tessa, Alice
I
remembers
wanna
that
talk to
Tessa,
you now.
that
Or
Tessa
do I
was
need to start
angry.
calling in your debts?
No, Tessa was. She went all Jack Thompson on her.
I'm kind of like impartial on this because
Start calling in your debts.
Marianne already has like a bitter taste in my mouth.
Please, let's just talk for a few minutes. Okay? Please, let's just talk for a few minutes. Okay? Please, Marianne, I'm just trying.
Stay away from my children. They don't need your guidance.
I'm just trying to help.
I don't need help. Not from you, not from anyone else in this fucking town. I'm done with all of you.
You're done with the food I give you? The fuel? Maybe you are, but the kids
are my children.
This is messy.
Not yours.
Please, let's not do this here. Let's go into my office.
Fine. Okay.
Yeah, something's up with Marianne. Something's up with Marianne. Something's not right.
I'm still skeptical, but okay. For now, let's say Marianne was being Marianne. But once they got into the office, they both went at it. Hard.
What do you think they were arguing about? Me?
Don't know. It was impossible to hear anything after she cranked up the music.
Oh, that's why
Hey,
we couldn't hear
she was lying to
anything.
our faces. Let's ask her.
Oh, we're gonna get some tea. Piping hot right off the stove, baby. We need to talk.
Is there something I can do for you?
We'll start it off a little casual.
So
Not,
what are you doing there?
we're not coming right into it.
Guess I'm lucky I had the day off, huh?
Yes, what a lucky coincidence.
Now we can get into it.
Earlier you said Marianne kept everything to herself. But you two
I
had a
just-
big
I can't
fight
wait
a
for
few
the
months before her
details.
death, didn't you?
We argued all the time. You'll have to be more specific.
This wasn't about who cheated at Canasta. This was intense. You locked yourselves in the office so we couldn't hear.
I'm sorry. It was a long time ago. Now, I was in the middle of something.
Tessa.
We'll leave you to it. Damn it.
I think she knows more than she's letting on.
Duh. But there's no way to nail her down when we don't even know what we mean.
What are we looking here? Like,
If we could pinpoint what it was about, she'd be out of excuses.
Sure, but how do we do that? The music was too loud to make out what they were saying.
Marianne and Tessa were obsessed with that song. It was on all the time.
What are you thinking?
We've been getting these visions whenever we see or hear something really emotional. Maybe listening to it.
so cool.
will trigger
So
something.
wild.
You may be onto something here, Ronan.
We can't go back to her with anything half-assed. We should go talk to Tom. Make sure we build as strong of a case as possible.
Okay. Let's see if we can figure out what song it was.
This is a little less stressful than like playing like Until Dawn because I feel like people's lives are at stake. Even when Detroit Becoming Human, definitely, I told y'all, top 10 favorite games. People can die in that too. And like you have to control all of it.
for more gun control?
My platform calls for sensible regulations, but folks around here need guns for safety. And as you know, we run extensive background checks before each and every sale.
That's why you gave her the crazy mom a gun? I think we need to be observant here, folks.
Can you believe Tessa and Tom were ever young?
I heard that. I may have a little less going on.
Because we need to be able to like
department,
come in like with
but
all
you
the
should see
details,
rest of
right?
Delos High, class of '81.
Fair enough.
Or maybe this is irrelevant and we don't need this information. Okay. Let's go in for a chitty chat.
Hey, Tom.
There's something I can help you with?
How's
business?
We would know because we actually like work here.
but that's
We
giving us
work
time to
here.
finish
We
up
know
the
how
inventory.
business is.
I think we might close early. Maybe catch the final of Survival on Ice live. Don't tell Tessa, but I'm rooting for Butch.
Survival on
She's too
Ice?
cutthroat. I say that's the game. You tried that new chocolate bar we got in last week?
Oh, no, not yet.
I didn't think I'd like it. Habanero and chocolate. But it's not bad. What'll they think up next, huh?
Nothing's more American than saying let's do a reality TV show competition called Survival on Ice. Like, I'm getting Survivor, I'm getting like something cutthroat with like ice skates, you know what I mean? Like, I'm getting some like, this can be nasty. But also I'm getting a little bit of Blades of Glory, so a little bit gay. We've already asked this, but I think we can just ask it again.
What's next on the campaign
Again,
trail?
buttering him
A
up.
rally down at the harbor.
Loosen 'em
The
up.
fishermen are getting pretty fed up with business as usual. I've got some ideas about how to keep the fish populations up, but also put food on the table. Grab some flyers. Help spread the word.
You got it. All right, now let's get to the nitty-gritty here.
This might be a weird question, but do you remember the song that Tessa and Marianne used to love? They played it all the time.
Oh, he got the details. He got the details, baby.
I think she's still got the CD back here. A little worse for the wear, of course.
Okay, hair. It's like hanging out.
Huh, here it is. I was happy when it got put away, to be honest. A bit cheesy for my tastes.
I see it, but I can't capture it. It's just stuck. Question. Is this DMCA free? We're just curious. As a set of twins, we're just curious if it's DMCA free.
Whoa. I just got hit with a flood of memories.
I can't find it.
You seeing what I'm seeing?
Yeah.
All right.
Should we check this one out?
Let's go all Pokemon on this. And find the memories. I've never heard it either.
Mom, stop! That's so embarrassing!
Oh, yeah? Tessa, come join me. I know you love this song.
No, I couldn't possibly. Some of us are actually trying to get work done here.
I wish we could dance with them. Where's my emotes? I'd like to emote with this.
I forgot how carefree she could be.
Yeah. What the hell happened? You think there's more memories lurking around?
I don't know. Let's see.
Habanero chocolate.
The kids keep pestering me for these candies. They're so expensive.
I'll just grab a bag. It's fine.
Oh, no. I can't, Tessa.
It's nothing.
Okay. But write it down in your little notebook.
Okay, okay. Whatever you want. There. Happy?
Yes. And I'll be by on Wednesday to help you close, like I promised.
See, Tessa seems like she's really like.
I think you mean Tessa was self-righteous and treated Marianne like a charity case.
She was trying to help.
We should see if we can find that notebook she was holding. I know Tessa still keeps a bunch of them in here somewhere.
Like, I could see it from both ways, right? Like, I grew up where we struggled, and so like I could see like that relationship of like us struggling, right? And someone trying to help us, and there is, whether you want it there or not, there can be a power dynamic between them from someone who's trying to support you.
See if we can find that notebook she was holding.
Like I get this dynamic that they're having in the relationship between Marianne and Tessa. I get it. I get it. Also, everything in this place is gonna be expensive. It's a small town.
More memories, but
It's a small town,
I
like
don't see anything.
Dollar General.
I think we can only see them when the song is on.
Turn it back on, Tom.
Sorry, can you put the song back on?
Huh, here it is.
Spin that record, DJ Tom. Play me that good, that good music. Ooh.
What are you doing here?
I thought you needed help at the store.
I needed help 2 hours ago. Have you been drinking?
No, I just had a day, okay? I took a pill. I'm fine.
To Ibiza?
Dad, I'm fine. Kids, come on, let's go.
Wait, please. I have something for you. Take a look at this when you get home, okay? They can handle this confusion. I've been working with these people for years. They can help.
Oh, so
Pamphlet was Tessa gave to Marianne.
I don't know. I saw it in Marianne's room. It had a creepy vibe, but I didn't think much about it.
so she knew. She knew.
Conversion therapy bad. I'm sorry.
This is true. I want to know how Marianne felt about it. And we need to hit Tessa with some hard proof.
All right, we need to find some more. Tom, lead me in the right direction. Where can we learn more information? Where are our memories unlocked? This way, that way, the other way? Them way, that way? Are we just going in with hard-hitting questions? Because that don't seem fair.
Can I help you, Allison?
Oh, no thanks. I'm good. I'm just looking for something that I forgot. Ah, 2004.
Anything interesting?
Not us snooping like right in front of her. $24 for a meal at the restaurant paid off. $11 doll for the kid. So she does this for everyone. Paid off February's debt. February. Is there only 2 pages? Oh, I was turning the wrong way.
No show. It looks like Marianne started flaking on her debt in October 2004.
5 months before that night.
No show. No show. No show. No show. But how are we going to bring this up? We're just going to casually say, like, hey, I just finished snooping. Someone needs to distract Marianne.
Tessa? Is it okay if I run a quick Google search? My phone's dead.
Sure, but make it quick.
If I told you to get my OG $100 cash, go to school, it's not a loan, payback is scam. Yep, scam.
Virtue Seekers Youth Camp. Wait, what?
Wait.
Is that what she recommended for Tyler? I don't know what to say. I'm sorry, Tyler.
Culting God's sign for sexuality. 10 powerful Christian quotes that will change your life. Parents' Guide to Preventing Same-Sex Attraction. Ew! Ew, Tessa! Found the girls in bed, sleeping like logs. Adrian said they were riding high. Picked them up at your place. Apparently got them to take care. Care? I don't know what that is. If someone knows what care is, I'd love the details. Lisa flaked on rehearsals again.
I think we've seen enough.
Yeah, we've got a good sense of what went down. Let's talk to Tessa.
Oh, interrogation time.
Is there something I can do for you?
We're just going right in.
We're back. With details that should help your memory.
Oh, really?
Yes, really.
Marianne was having one of her days. You were trying to talk, but she wasn't cooperating. The two of you started arguing, and you went in the office and cranked up that song you both loved.
And when was that?
Well, our memories don't exactly have timestamps.
Oh. Five months before it happened. Happened in October, right? So October's 10. I'm gonna say April.
April 2004. Isn't that when she stopped trying to pay off her debts?
No, that doesn't sound right. We were still on good terms then.
So you did end up on bad terms at some point? When?
I honestly can't pinpoint the exact moment.
We
She
can.
got harder and harder to be around.
We read the
I'm
Notebook.
sure we never fought about money, though. I could see that she was struggling.
Yeah, we didn't think you guys were arguing about money. We know you support the Alliance for Traditional Families, and that you gave her the pamphlet about their camp.
What camp?
I think it was this one.
The Virtue Seekers Youth Camp. It was conversion therapy. You told her that Tyler should go there.
I'm surprised I'm remembering these details.
I just can't remember. Your mother acted erratic for months. We fought many times.
Was it ever about me?
It was always about a lot of things. She was struggling with everything at the end.
Did you try to convince Marianne to send Tyler to some kind of program?
No. And I think you should go now.
Tessa, I'm here to figure out if Marianne tried to kill me because of who I am. Do you get that?
I do.
Then why won't you help me?
Tessa.
I truly don't understand what went on in her mind that day.
Tell us the
And
details.
it will always be my deepest regret that I didn't see it coming. I hope you find your answers. I really do. I pray every night for you too. But I have a lot on my plate right now. So I need to ask you to leave.
Sure, we'd hate to be a burden. Can we have our groceries?
Michael already put them in your trunk.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, Michael. Michael can get it.
What are you thinking?
Just trying to wrap my brain around all that.
She led us on a bit of a conversational snipe hunt, didn't she?
Yeah, but it's kind of an answer, right? She didn't want to admit what they were fighting about, which makes me think it was me.
Okay, I need to pause for a moment where I can get this thought process out. So, if anyone's ever played Detroit Becoming Human, it's beautiful. Will we play it again? Most definitely. But they show you at the end of each chapter a timeline of anything and everything that could have happened, so that you can see like where what you did was right or wrong, but you don't get to uncover the answers of the other timelines. You just know that the other timelines existed. So I'm curious if there's a way for me to determine what that flow looked like, if that is a possibility in these games. So, okay, ideas out.
Spooked her with that talk about the program. I think Marianne really was trying to figure out how to support me before whatever the hell happened that pushed her over the edge.
You may be right.
Yeah. She stood up for me, Allison. She was still crazy Marianne, but she saw me. I feel lighter. Like I've been carrying something around for the last 10 years, and now it's gone.
I'm really happy for you.
Not the hiccups. Not the hiccups.
That just opens a whole new box of Pandora's, doesn't it?
Yeah, a whole damn shipping crate full.
Pandora's box during Pride Month?
Well, it's a good thing Eddie's expecting us. He knew Marianne pretty well, and he was in charge of her case.
Did he ever mention anything about the investigation to you?
No, I never asked. And I'm sure he...
Eddie is the police officer
Guess that might have made for some
who I believe
inner conversation.
arrested Tyler
Exactly.
and took Tyler
He's a
to
good cop. Thorough.
juvie and prevented Allison from seeing Tyler, if I recall correctly. So there's kind of like a challenging relationship there. I do have to say, this is a beautiful, beautiful game.
This is kind of bleak.
It's usually more crowded, but the other officers punch out at 6 o'clock sharp.
There's no crime after 6?
In the mean streets of Delos Crossing? Just
No
bears
crime
and
after
drunken
6.
And Uncle Eddie can usually handle them on his own.
But what about drunk bears?
Anyway, he's probably in his office.
During Pride Month? What about drunk otters? Is there drunk otters? Drunk twinks and twunks?
They've still got this creepy...
Can't just isolate the bears.
What? Officer Justin Beaver is not creepy.
Oh my god.
He's Delos Crossing's longest-serving officer.
She was smirking. I thought that was lovely. They're a drunk endless.
Catch up on all the Delos Crossing gossip.
Have fun. Meet me in the open space when you're done.
I am the law. Stick 'em up. All right. No potty breaks here. Sorry, folks. If you had to piss, it's not the time. The facilities are under lockdown.
Home sweet home.
You spent a lot of time here growing up?
Wait. The
whole precinct's basically family.
It's freezing in here.
Private.
Of course, it's locked.
There was something that we could have read. Oh. Private.
What? Claire Brown went missing on a snowmobile trip?
Yeah. I thought you were still here when it happened.
I don't remember it.
What are details? Oh, we got a memory.
I can't believe they're still sending psychiatric patients to prison.
What's that?
Alaska only has one psych hospital, with less than 100 beds. If anyone else ends up in distress, they go straight to jail.
Damn. I didn't know that. How do you know?
Aaron, he's really passionate about that stuff. I went with him to protest at the Capitol.
Huh. Looks like she forgot her locker key here. Huh. Looks like she forgot her locker. She's gonna give me so much crap for forgetting her birthday.
What does this key have to do with this conversation? Keep up the good work, Eddie. Da, 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 da. General just card. I do have to pay attention to some things, but I hope that they say some of the things out loud.
That's Denise Wilson's desk. Remember her?
Crazy D?
Crazy D?
Her ex's trailer?
Allegedly set fire. She was acquitted.
I feel like
And
her
that's
name should be
Officer
Crazy
Wilson to
DD.
you.
Have you met a Crazy D? No, but you do see some Crazy DDs? Probably. I can't say. There's a memory nearby.
Why do they look so familiar?
Something's in the way.
Is it over here? No, it's something over here. I can feel that. I can feel it in my bones. By my bones, I mean my controller keeps reverberating. There it is.
Come on, man. We can't make these poor kids sleep here. Well, where do you suggest they go? Social services will be here in a few hours, and this is the only room with a bed. Anywhere but a cell. We'll find some other place.
So they were in the holding cell.
God, not here too. I'm not ready.
Why do I want to go upstairs? I want to go upstairs.
Man, they are never gonna catch this guy.
What exactly did he do?
Hi,
This guy keeps
orderly.
stealing out of people's mailboxes. Asshole snagged a box of fancy washi tape I ordered online.
See, I was picturing...
Thank you for your check-in.
You know, like...
25 times?
You know, the mailbox is the bandit.
Ain't nothing but a heartache. Someone mentioned it during our last stream, and I was like, what do you mean? I'm confused. They're like the Backstreet Boys, and I'm like, oh. Oh.
Eddie must have locked it already.
But how are you doing, Arlie? It's great to see you. Happy Chewsday.
What do you know? Still locked.
Oh, safety first. Power strip covers. Nice. Glad to see it. Great to see ya.
Tyler.
How's
you
your
coming?
week kicking off? I'm not too bad. Not too bad. It has been a week.
I'm guessing this is where they stash all the guns and stuff.
Well, it's not exactly Fort Meade, but yeah.
It's a week.
You think we could find some files about Marianne in the archives?
I don't know, but it's off limits anyway.
Maybe Eddie would show us her file?
Ooh, Uncle Eddie. Uncle Eddie gonna break us into the archives. Did a yoga class today, and I'm not flexible in the slightest. How are your yoga classes going? You enjoying them? No. So I guess we gotta meet Cousin Eddie. Not. No, that is Christmas vacation.
Allison, hey. Just finishing up a call. Trying to convince Melinda the Ravens and her garbage aren't police business. Give me a few minutes.
Tyler is not
Get yourself
happy.
a cup of coffee. Here's the key to the break room.
Thanks.
This is only my second one, but I'm loving the
upstairs when
studio
you're
so
done,
far.
okay?
Good, good. And it's like once you get like the vibes of being in a space like that,
Coffee sound good? The machine is in the break
as
room
long as
upstairs.
Otterly, I have a question slash genuine concern. Please make sure it's not a cult. Please, please, please. Because I feel like sometimes you're like, oh, I really like this, but that ends up being like cult vibes. So far, it doesn't seem like it. Okay.
You know, I really thought I'd locked those memories in some deep, deep part of my brain.
Because I am the one who believes that CrossFit is somewhat a cult. I genuinely feel like CrossFit is like low-key a cult. I specifically chose this studio because it seemed like the least culty. Okay, good. The least culty studio. That's all we could ask for. That's all we could ask for. But if you think about it, so just think of any like CrossFit gym, right? So when it comes to CrossFit, it's all about the culture and community when it comes to CrossFit. And so it does become kind of culty in the sense of like, once someone buys a pair of shoes, everyone wants to have that same pair of shoes because they're going to help you perform the best while you're at the gym. Everyone's going to have that same big ass water bottle with stickers on it that come from the actual gym itself as well. And then they have like things up on the board to hold you accountable and like very, very cult. Like I'm obsessed with cult documentaries, and CrossFit is very culty for me. So I obviously ain't into it, but like it gets there. Lots of yoga studios seem too frou-frou, like too kind of like the Real Housewives. The Real Housewives. You're absolutely correct about CrossFit. I'm not gonna say I'm not correct.
Something's in the way.
I won't deny that I'm not right. Just like it is like I was talking to someone who was in CrossFit, and
Allison, how about that coffee we were talking about?
I'm opening it up. And just even like seeing some of like their photos and things like oh, we're walking away from it. Like, I feel like that's just sometimes a lot of just like fitness studios in general. Where is this memory at? Hello, memories? You in the restroom, memories? I got a key to you now, I think. No. Some yoga studios focus on too much on meditation and spirituality. There we go. Words. I mostly just want to do it for the physicality of doing that. That's why I would want to do it.
We're just gonna sit down and
Like, I could definitely see
okay?
where it could lead to the more spirituality side of it. Like, so I have a friend who is into like kind of doing like sound baths and crystals, and I feel like that can be like often associated with like meditation and yoga as well.
Hey, that coffee is sounding real good.
It's all Tyler can
Where's
think
the
about is
break
freaking
room?
coffee. Okay, fine, let's go. So you couldn't find it on your own? I just want to work on my fitness. Oh, you know this place definitely smells like ball sack. But so far it doesn't seem culty. I'll let you know if that changes.
It's locked.
Otterly, if you're that deep in already, you won't be able to tell us.
Vincenzi?
You won't be able to tell us.
Hey, is this Crazy D's locker?
Yep.
Like, once you're in that deep,
We need a key to open
we've lost you. We've lost you to the yoga crowd. Next thing you know it, we're not going to be able to see any more Nancy Drew streams. We're not going to see any cozy, just chatting streams. You're not going to be making stars for us anymore. You're just going to be doing yoga on stream. That's all you're going to be doing, not even talking. And if you are talking, it's about the new supplements you're on and how we can get a discount on them. And if we do a subscribe and save, we can even get more money and more earnings. And then somehow we become part of it as well. And we're in this pyramid scheme now with you. I like to think I'm smart enough to not fall for a cult or MLM. I feel like that's what everyone says. Like, once you start drinking the juice... I'm not saying you're not smart, Otterly, by the way. This is your lunch area. Keep it clean. Yeah, someone's not doing their job. Like, I even thought about this. Like, if I were to ever be susceptible to one... If I don't catch it, Mr. Otter will catch it. Good. Mr. Otter to the rescue. Unless... All right. So, again, obsessed with, like, cult documentaries. There was one that I watched where they got husband and wife into it. So it wasn't just, like, husband. It wasn't just wife. Like, they both were in on it. And they were both sucked into it. His stuff's crazy.
How is it still warm? You sure you want coffee this late in the day?
Mr. Otter is not letting him anyone do that to him. Good.
Anyways, too much in my mind.
Those dusty couches won't make it.
I'm just looking out. I'm just looking out.
Hey, you okay?
I did MLM for like 2 minutes.
I can't do this. Calm down, Alice.
And it was gross. It was gross.
Don't freak out on me now. I can't. Please, I can't lie. We already lied. It's all gonna be fine, okay?
Uh-oh. What'd we lie about? Now I want to watch documentaries. Okay.
Honestly, no.
It's also a podcast.
Do you ever regret?
No. No way. Well, maybe once or twice early on, but now, no way. I mean, look where we're at. Look where I'm at.
Uncle Eddie's probably done by now. We should go find him.
Oh, why is it pausing for me? That's not what I wanted. So that one is the podcast. And then there is, and I've watched this series. One of the most interesting ones I've ever watched and listened to. I've done both.
Do you mind if I go inside that room for a second?
You sure?
Right, we have another core memory around here somewhere. Yes, it is like icky. But without spoiling anything, it was somewhat like it was something that existed up until just recently, like, which is crazy to think. It's not like something way back when, like. Okay, I think the memory's coming from here.
It's the first time I've been in here since that night. Eddie was so uncomfortable, he dropped a vase.
Oh, I bet. Is it the poster on the wall? I'm not very good with my telekinesis powers.
Huh. What's that back there? No way. Have you been hiding back here all this time?
Yes. Yes. We just got another one. We just got another goblin for our collection. Alright, where... Oh, geez. Telekinesis. I was just there.
Here. Have a seat.
All right.
So this one's Allison. It's called The Turning.
Sorry.
Huh. They kept this?
Thank you.
It's
Thank
that
you.
vase. They glued it back together.
Oh, because it broke? Where is it? Oh, right there. Yes, and if you have any other recommendations, send them on my way. Please, pretty please. I would like to get more into podcasts again. I'm not sure as much as I like true crime as I do like... Because sometimes true crime can be like a little bit also just like... just wild and out there, and sometimes...
Is Ollie okay?
I'll wait until we're done with
Ollie's
this
just fine,
cutscene.
honey. They're all in the other room having cocoa. Everything's gonna be okay. I need to ask you a few questions now. Come with me.
Okay, so something I also feel about a lot of documentaries, podcasts, is that obviously they have to get their listener or their viewer engaged into wanting to enjoy that content further. That they over supplement it, or they really put this like, what's it called, a rouge, like where they kind of just like it's like a squirrel with like a shiny object, right? Because there was a series I watched, because again, I love things that are like kind of like supernatural, but also like fictitious beasts, like a Sasquatch, like obsessed, right? There was a series on TV called Skinwalker Ranch. And they have this full series of them trying to find these skinwalkers and all of these things. And so you watch 2 seasons, and guess what? They don't find a single one. Not a single one. Everything's just about amping it up, amping it up, amping it up, and then you get to the end of the season, they're like, well, we'll try to get it next time. And that's the end. You're like, what the Like, don't drag me along.
Ooh, that's gotta be a new record.
Days without a bear sighting. Yeah, that's good to hear. Do you think we can go up on the balcony? Probsnotsky. So these keys that take us everywhere in the building. Listen to a few that could have been 40 minutes tops. Yeah, like they some of these things they drag out for a full season. And then there's other ones that are like
sorry that took so long.
that are like based off of court cases and things like that. So there's a lot more like
Hey, do you remember this guy?
related information, though it can still drag out the season or the episodes.
Of course. How can I forget? Tyler Ronan, back in Delos Crossing.
It's good to be back.
And just look at you. A man grown.
Yep, guess I ate my Wheaties.
The whole clan's so proud of you. How you
Aww.
work with those kids at Fireweed. I would say children are the future.
I thought that was Whitney Houston.
Come on, bro. She stole her entire act from me. Everybody knows that.
Okay, so he's growing on me. I think I like him.
Reunited and it feels so good, huh?
Yeah, not sure how I got by without this dork. Look, Eddie, we aren't here just to say hi.
We
found
want
something in Marianne's
details.
room. Things aren't really adding up anymore, and we've got questions.
Oh, yeah?
Ooh.
Did she mention anything about us that might have been
Oh.
about about Tyler in particular?
No. She dealt with those kind of worries all on her own. Kept the rest of us at arm's length.
I see.
I will tell you one thing, though. Your mom. Never knew her to hate anyone for being unconventional. Usually, it's the other way around.
Oh, good. We get to ask the other one as well. So I can finish my thought process first. There is some that are like court related, like podcasts and things where they actually have like documentation. They can get extra voices and, you know, like they're still adding supplemental content, but at least it's like more related than just me like hyping you up, like talking about this really extravagant thing that's going to help me to determine if there's life out here in the middle of the desert. Like, you know, like it just feels more related. I love the Opportunist podcast, not necessarily true crime, but it's all about true stories about things that like thieves, scammers, cults. Breath of fresh air if you want to listen to stories about, if you don't want to listen to stories about unaliving. And I'm not really a podcast girly, but like ever since I heard about that Nexium, I was just so, it was mind-blowing.
Did anyone mention anything about her behavior in the days leading up to that day? Anything at all?
No.
Also, if you watch The Vow, it actually is not like necessarily reenactments. It's like actual like footage from the cult.
No. I hadn't seen her for weeks. Maybe a month before.
Okay, I guess that's all we got.
Thanks, Uncle Eddie.
If you want my advice, nothing good comes from stirring up old memories.
We don't really have a choice about that.
There's always a choice, son. I know sometimes it doesn't seem like it, but there is.
Can we take a look at her file? Maybe we can see something you didn't. Her case file, or police file, whatever you call it. You keep
The
those
night
things forever.
time is the right time,
I
right
can't
time
just
is
pull
the
it out right
right
here,
time.
Right now, there are procedures.
But you're the chief.
Which makes it even more important that I follow procedures.
Look, Chief Brown, are you gonna help
Oh
us?
dear,
Or you gonna be a
Tyler.
No, it's fine. Tyler, I know you resent me, but fireweed was the best deal I could get you.
I'm not mad about fireweed, but I may be a little salty you kept my sister away for 7 fucking years.
That's what this is about? Look, that was the court's recommendation. They're the experts. I just went along.
Yeah, sure you did.
Trust me, son. We all believed that what happened that night was self-defense, but we couldn't be sure.
I can't believe this.
Look, we couldn't be sure, okay? I was trying to protect
Try not to laugh at this.
So you still not sure?
What?
You still think keeping us apart was the right call?
She was traumatized.
We needed each other to heal, and you took that away from us.
So why didn't you let your sister visit when you turned 18
Uncle,
then, huh?
please, let's move on.
She's never gonna tell you how much that hurt her, but it did.
That was about me. It wasn't about her. Allison gets that, and 3 years is nothing compared to 7. Right, Allie?
All right, we got to take a momentary break before I just like start cracking up again, because I'm not laughing at this, most certainly not. I used to not be into podcasts until we recently started traveling a lot. I know, you're like utterly international, utterly continental, traveling the world. And the beep was, yes, intended late. I couldn't catch it in time. I want to side with Tyler. Especially like early on. That could have like a lot of pressure on the relationship, right? Because you don't have that time to heal and help support each other, especially being twins, right? So I do feel, in my opinion, that Eddie was doing what the court was telling them to do, but not necessarily what was in the right decision for the children, because they don't always know, right? They can assume.
Look, Uncle, separating us like that did not help me heal. If anything, it was the opposite. Even if he had been dangerous, I'd have taken the risk. Being apart was that miserable.
I didn't know you felt that way, little moose.
It was hard to talk to you about it. I didn't want to seem ungrateful. Look, we've all fucked up.
Oh.
And we've all hurt each other. But isn't that what family's for? Can't we just move on?
Sounds like the right call. Times like this, I wonder who raised who.
We're gonna stay the night at the old house. We better get going.
You want to grab a bite first? It's on me. Don't want to send you out there with empty stomachs.
I would not turn that down. Okay, let's go.
Precautionary. Precautionary. Oh my god, what is that? What the is in the shadows? Is that Marianne? That did not look like a friend. That looked like a foe. That looked like a foe. That looked like a creature of the night. That was a skinwalker. Oh my god! I told you! That was not a friend. That was a foe. I need to turn off Steam overlays.
I'm sorry I cut my hair. I won't do it again. I'm going to kill you. No, please, please. Mom, Mom, please. No, don't do this.
Okay. We need a moment here. Oh, absolutely not. What was that? What was that? Okay, so this whole time, we were under the impersonation, or not impersonation, under the impression that Tyler was the one that stabbed his mother. But she got stabbed in the back after she said she was going to kill him by said creature. That's where my mind is going. Is that the creature? So one of two directions, just because I want to talk this out with y'all. Because it's not spoiler free, but I just want to like get my thoughts out there and to see which direction we actually go. When I initially saw the creature kind of hanging in the shadows, I was thinking of it as like, this is their mother's demon, right? This is like the demons inside of her that are manifesting in real life. Now I'm thinking, why would it stab her in the back if that wasn't her demon? Like, is this really like Skinwalker Ranch and we have like someone who's just like coming out and saving kids' lives? I think it was Allison. Oh my god. All right. I guess we have to see. I was trying to get all like, get that creature in there somewhere. So Tyler didn't even do it. It was Allison, and Tyler took the... Oh, damn, girl. Bitch. I was not expecting that plot twist. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
Like, so Tyler went to juvie for the sister's doing. Interesting.
This isn't... What?
Also, I hate to keep pausing, but I just have to get some thoughts out here. There had to have been other things that were going on with Marianne here. Unless that was like a very, very critical hit with the scissors. Which is possible. But a child with not much strength? How much damage are we doing? So is this actually the cause? I don't know. Let's see.
Allison. I killed her. I killed her. Allison, we need to call for help. I killed her. No, you didn't.
This is why they needed the healing.
And when they come, that's what we're gonna tell them. No, no. Yes. We look out for each other. That's what goblins do.
This is a tear-jerking part.
Brothers and sisters.
I'm not crying, you're crying.
We're gonna be okay.
I'm not crying, you're crying. Face cam off. Bye. Well, this is not where I was anticipating stream to go. Oh my god, is that the end? No! No, this said it was supposed to be a 9-hour game! No! No! How is this a 9-hour game and we got it done in 4? This shit don't make sense. Okay. While we have the cinematic music. It was very abrupt. Nine hours, multiple playthroughs? Yes. So, that's where I'm curious. But honestly, the decisions that we were making did not feel critically altering to the storyline. I'm a little confuzzled. Because that felt like a very just like... Like maybe... Because we just asked all the questions. How many endings to tell me why game? There's only 2 endings. So the only thing I can think of is that maybe I did not explore more of... I think we would have may have seen like a progression of the character. Maybe a little bit. By looking at more objects, right? Y'all know me. I don't have a lot of patience for like looking at every single thing, but sometimes I do. And maybe that's where I was just like... Maybe I failed. I failed us. Also, did they redo this game? Tyler looks a bit different. I don't know if you can all see that. Tyler looks a bit different here. Our Tyler did not look like that. Our Tyler came out more Pacific Northwest. So they must have... Okay. I may have just like spoiled something for myself. But so this game, it's free for this game was free for Pride Month. For the month of June. Tyler and Allison. Allison was happy that Tyler accepted Eddie's peace offering. 74% accepted the ring. There was some refusal through the ring in the water. Allison was delighted to solve the princess riddle with her brother. You weren't nosy enough? I guess not. And now that I'm seeing something, I don't know if it's going to be... So I wonder if like there was like a free version for June, and then there's like an extended version. Tyler felt supported by Allison's trust at the store. This one was a tough one. This was a tough one because they could have gone either way. Tyler was reassured of the bond to Allison when he sided with him at the station. Okay. When did we side with Eddie? Oh, we did side with Eddie for a brief moment, I think. Tyler earned Sam's respect. Tess emphasized with the twins about Mary Ann. 24% didn't get an answer. I was part of that 24% that needed to get an answer. But I didn't feel like there was enough antagonizing. Maybe I just didn't have enough details. Eddie felt rejected by Allison when she didn't side with him at the station. 70% side with Tyler. Yep, that sounds about right. Yeah, it sounds about right. Oh.
So what now?
Well, he's obviously not going to give us the truth. So I say we go get it ourselves.
Wait, you're not seriously thinking of breaking and entering a police archive?
Go big or go home.
Okay, something else about these games and this developer. If it doesn't continue with us, this developer likes to sell their video games in chapters. So you get these chapters for this price. And if you want more chapters... I don't know where it's going to continue us off at, though. Because there's just something I just saw in the Tell Me Why game.
Once upon a time.
Return to main menu. I don't want to start at the beginning. Okay, we need to identify what's going on here. Steam, I need answers. Knew it. Knew it. Unless that was it, because there's Tell Me Why Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3. They expensive, baby. Have I ever had an Alaskan steamer? No, I have no idea what that is. Okay, so I just have to... I'm going to spoil this. So again, if you all need to, like, look away for a brief moment, go na-na-na-na-na-na-na. It's like a Cleveland... I don't know what even a Cleveland steamer is. Am I being naive? Am I being trolled? Okay, so... Okay, so no. There is a path where Tyler and Michael end up kissing and becoming lovers. We never had a chance to talk to Michael again ever since we were back in the store. No, so that's where I was just looking. So I went to Steam, and it says I have chapter 1, 2, and 3. Maybe you're right, but I feel like we've done some of these. Let me close out of the game. Did I ever click on the chapters tab? I thought I did. But let me go to... Tell me why chapter 2. No, yeah, we definitely need to get into these other chapters. Maybe I'm just confused. Does anyone know how to turn off overlays? I need details. Okay, let's try this again. Replay, collectibles, and consequences. So there was replay, which we did click on already. Collectibles. Consequences. And I clicked on chapter 2. I guess how they get it, you the first taste is always free. So here's where I'm not like sure. So if you look at this, we never had this scene. We never had any of these scenes. None of these scenes. But when I click and hit play now, it takes us back to the game. So we have Tell Me Why, which this looks familiar, right? We did all this. We saw that. We met Michael. And then where's the rest of them at? It won awards still. The odds good. We're gonna give it a good review. The odds for sure. And then look, see like that? We didn't get that. We didn't get that story. And then we look at 3. We didn't get that. We didn't get that. We didn't get any of these intimate moments. I don't remember if we had that in the attic. We definitely did not have this moment. We definitely did not go fishing. Which, there was Michael inside of the store with... Like, there's a lot of pieces here that are not making sense to me. because we have, with some of the other style games like this that we played, is let's read here. It's a good game, too bad it's blocked. Glad I bought this game and the play. Worth my time. The puzzle is good for those who take their time to read the goblin story, and the puzzle in the story is easy. There are a couple of different endings, but I leave it to you to solve it, and at the end it's worth playing. Thanks, Don't Not Entertainment, for such a good game. Please move the FM genre with serious choice action. Make it at least 5 season. Oops, I mean chapters. So they want more, which I want more as well. Great visuals. Needed chapter 4. This was so good. Hello, you got the same ending that we did probably. I need a chapter 4. We need to know what the is going on. So scary, guys. I almost cried. Interesting. So these were all on the deal. These were on the DLC. I'm not sure. I think I need to do more research. I don't want to spoil it though. You know, I don't want to do any spoilage. But I feel like I want to uncover more information. Is what I would like to do. Just enough to kind of get an idea of where I made a decision. Because again, when I played Detroit Becoming Human, it gave you like a timeline of what that looked like. I'm going to launch it one more time just so I can like curb my curiosity. Because I have a feeling that this may have just been where the game ended. Based off of us being so inquisitive. But like we were just on their website. It just also didn't look the same. Tyler had new hair. I have sensitive information on my screen right now. Looks like some people say if you download all the chapters, you might have to uninstall and reinstall the game for chapters 2 and 3 to show up. Okay, let's try. Thank you for the research, Otterly. Because for me to take... Because they say 9 to 10 hours for the full completion. Like, that would make sense for me. Considering that one took us almost 4 hours. That's about on track for... Manage, browse local files, uninstall properties. Steam Cloud, okay. Yeah, because it looks like most people say each chapter takes 2 to 3 hours. Okay, that connects. That connects. Okay, so let me try doing that. I love how it takes hours for a game to install, but then it just takes a matter of just minutes for it to be like, all right, it's gone. It's gone. Tell... Which is also interesting. Just let me go. Where's the search page again? Tell me why. Chapter 2. Play now. It looks like it's installing the same file. Okay, this is also interesting. Okay, so it says free, right? Chapter 2 and Chapter 3 not available. And I know they're already in my library, but for it to say not available. Are you playing on PC? PC. Should I try Xbox? Okay, let me try this. Manage, uninstall, install. Yeah, something's... The math isn't mathing. But chapters 2 and 3 are still paid DLC. But why is it not offering as an option to purchase on Steam? It says it's part of my library. Do you think it's just something that that won't be available? Or is that why it's saying it's $20? $20 hauler. The shady business. Not during Pride Month. Not during Pride Month. Also, Otterly, I appreciate you for trying to help me find out this very important information. And then I will proceed to download Detroit Becoming Human on the PlayStation. Because it looks like if we get it off of Game Pass explicitly says chapters 1 through 3. Like, it explicitly says chapters 1 through 3. So this might be more promising. But if you look at this, I don't have anything on my screen that's I shouldn't be showing, right? If you look at this, 9 gigabits. So this would probably add up to 18, right? Because that's about 9 and some. So this adds up to 18, but it's not showing them as these separate chapters. Xbox is showing it as separate chapters. Well, we're going to just chit and chat for a moment because I really want to see what's going on with this. Because it is installing them as separate segments. It's not installing it as one piece of work. Yeah, tell me why. Ready to play. So let's see. It's downloading 2, and then this will be real quick. This is real easy. I don't know what my download speed is, but it's going real fast. Speed of lightning, some would say. Some would say, not all. Definitely not the speed of fiber. Unless you really gotta go. I think so, Otterly. I think so. I didn't even know it was on Game Pass. Also, I have to say, in full transparency, Game Pass is not easy to navigate. I don't enjoy navigating through Game Pass. Even more so, despise it on mobile and on the Xbox. Game Pass is just not user friendly. It's not. What's new? What's new here? Still Wakes the Deep. Okay, so I won't be playing that one, but I watched it. That shit was terrifying. Terrifying. Okay, this one is though. So while we're here, while we're joining this journey. Oh, this one looks good. This one definitely will be playing this one. This one looks great. This one looks great. I've only ever experienced Game Pass on PC. We have an Xbox, but haven't used it in forever. Samesies. Samesies. I don't do as much gaming on the couch as I would like. I'd like to do more couch gaming. So we won't play this one, but if you do have a streamer that you like to watch that plays this, terrifying. Terrifying game. Great plot. Good game. Good game. Humanity, I really want to check out. This looks like a great game. I think I have this downloaded on the Xbox. Okay, so no download needed. Interesting, because it still says this one hasn't been downloaded yet. It's already looking a little bit different than it did from Steam. Very interesting. Loading window was a little bit different. A little bit different than the other. So this hurts, that helps it. Okay. That wasn't right. Hi, EXO. Hi, EXO. How you doing, lovely? So we can't even choose our own chapters now. So would I have to play through the entire first chapter again?
Hey, kiddo. I need to ask you a few questions, okay?
Some Axel grease. How you doing,
Can you
Axel? It's
tell me
great
what
to see you.
happened tonight?
We have to catch up sometime. I feel like it's been a very long time. You're way too long.
Haircut. She had a gun.
Take your time.
She freaked out.
It's okay.
No, it's not. It's not okay. My mom tried to kill me, so I stabbed her.
You might have to play through chapter 1 again since there are choices in the first chapter affect remaining chapters. So I have to try to make the same decisions. Because I want to like continue to progress as our character, because like obviously that ending was a very dramatic and traumatic ending that left me shooketh. Just watch them, Vaughn, and make the same decisions. I just wish there was a way to get past through these cutscenes. I like to skip, please. But that is very smart. Also, is there audio? There should be. Yeah. There is. I just wasn't sure if the settings were the same. So there's still no chapters under chapters. This one wouldn't let me select it. But I think it's right that, like, Audley said, you know, like, chapter 1's gonna impact chapter 2 and chapter 3. So I can try re-downloading it from... Okay, but that's where this developer is very sneaky. Because if you play any of the other games that are similar to this, they legit sell everything as, like, as a chapter. They don't sell the game, they sell chapters. So, like, what's another one that they have? Because that would make sense why we see Tyler with other hair, is because it's a different chapter, they got a haircut. Don't nod entertainment. So the Life is Strange games. Those are also ones that they're like, each chapter is like.
Okay, first, I'm gonna
like
find the keys to the old house.
$8 to $20.
I'm gonna drive to Fireweed, and I'm not going to freak out. Everything's fine.
Which we got to see the new Life is Strange, which looked really, really cool. But again, they're a bit sneaky. They do everything in chapters.
I stashed them.
They don't do anything as a game. Little goblins.
So that's where you've been hiding.
Alright, we got the keys. So,
All right. I think I'm ready to go now.
question for the group now. So, obviously, you can see there's all of these circles around. And is each of these going to have like a huge impact on the game if I look at them or not?
Ooh, I can't wait to force Tyler to watch this with me. He's totally gonna hate it. I have got to make solid plans to see the Geminids. I wonder if Tyler'd want to go.
So, like, remember there was this Teddy, and
Hey,
she
wanna freeze
threw
your ass off watching burning rocks fall through the sky?
Teddy out the window.
Yeah, I might need to work on my.
Is there anything we can do to like prevent her from throwing Teddy out the window?
Is he gonna like this? Or is it too much?
I'm just curious.
I should probably check my email one more time before I go. No, I've already done that 3 times this morning.
Okay. Oh, look at her and Michael. Michael Bublé. It looks like the only big decision affected the ending stuff. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But like, if you remember, we
Michael and Tyler are so gonna hit it off.
the details of what was happening with their mother, they gave very specific dates. And I'm curious if we didn't answer those dates correctly.
But it makes me happy just to look at the box. I need to bring this with me to June.
If that may have impacted our game decisions on why she wasn't giving us more information. So is this just more like horror?
Probably not gonna see any stars at this time of day. I haven't practiced since high school. I'm probably super rusty.
Oh, here's a helicopter.
Allie, she's gonna be so awkward.
Also, I don't know how much patience
Can't believe I'm about to leave this room.
I have to replay it.
Okay, I'm pretty
Because
done here. I just need to grab my.
I just played it, you know? So you're like, okay, let's get through this. Let's get through this. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm bad at this. Just wanted to say you've been the best counselor at an at-risk yet redeemable youth could want. Thanks for putting up with me and helping me with more ways. I'll try to make it count outside. Survival is rebellion. All right, Katniss. So junk of treasure is now yours. The first law of finders keepers. Okay. Oh, we don't get to see. What does this say? We'll miss you, Tyler. Aww. Does it bother anyone else when you don't spell out you? That's just a me thing.
Denali, I need to get my application ready for next summer. I just need to pack my goblin figurine. I wonder if Allison still has hers. Man, I'm gonna miss that view.
It is a nice view. It is a nice view. It is indeed.
Hey, little guy. You're gonna be reunited with your sister soon.
I prefer you over it. This mean looking mug. I also don't remember what my question was.
I'm totally ready to go now.
You know, you ain't talking about me. You ain't talking about me. Yes, I prefer you over you. Yes. Like, I will spend little on me. No, yes, like, spell it out. Spell it out, please. You, okay. Okay is another one. Do you prefer okay or okay-ay? Oh, this get up me? Oh, you shouldn't have. She did. Okay, so we still threw the teddy bear out. We still threw the teddy bear out. That, all right. That's still part of the plot. That's still part of the story. Things are still checking out.
Hi, Tyler.
Hi. First time we see each other in 10 years, and it's hi, Tyler.
Oh, sorry,
It's fine, Allison. Hi's a good place to start.
Okay, knowing how the game ends, are you feeling the tension in their relationship differently now? Food for thought. Food for thought. Knowing how the game ended and going back to the start, does their tension make more sense? Because for me, it's like, God,
it's good to see you.
Likewise.
You have anything else you need to get?
Nope. This is it. My last 10 years in a bag.
Then we should get going. We just have time to make the morning ferry. You look good in that.
Thanks. One of my mentees designed it.
It's really good.
Yeah, he's.
I think there'll be
incredibly
parts that we
talented.
can
I
speed
got a
run.
couple of local coffee shops to hang his art.
Tyler Ronan, shaping the leaders of tomorrow.
Yep. We're screwed.
So, are you gonna miss anything about this place?
I said the people. So we'll follow that one. Because I felt like that would be the journey that Tyler would go on.
People. The other residents, my mentees, my counselor, Aaron. It took me a while to fit in. But once I did, it felt like home. They made me feel safe. Safe enough to be me.
That's so great. I'm really happy for you.
I understand why you can't skip scenes in this game, though.
We planning to drive to Delos?
You're not supposed to agree with the game, Otterly.
You are welcome to walk.
Nah, I'll take my chances.
Need one last look or anything?
Looked. Let's go.
There needs to be like a speed throw option, a speed through option where you're like maybe I re-download it again. I want to play again. Now where's the speed through option? It's gonna be speed through from now on. Just an FYI. Speed throw up? Yes, yes. Okay.
No, really.
Can I share something with y'all?
100% not creative enough to make that stuff up.
Okay.
Oh, and just last week, they had to turn the ferry around because a bear was on board.
Okay, this may be like a little like speed throw up sounds uncomfy. It does sound a little uncomfy. It does sound a little uncomfy. I need to find this. Okay, so this is going to be major trigger warning, okay? If you are sensitive to gagging or other things, I mean, nothing about throwing up sounds nice. No, nothing. Y'all know me and some of my tummy issues I've had. It is not an experience that I would bless on anyone. Not on anyone. Like gagging over a good fit. Okay, that's a good thing to be gagging over. That's gag worthy. That's gag worthy. Okay, I'm gonna say it again. This is trigger warning. Trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning. But I feel this would be me if I ever attempted this challenge. Again, if you need to avert your eyes, it's only about 15 seconds. I was going to show y'all earlier, but I was like, I'm just not sure if I'm going to show y'all. But I'm just going to show it because, like, this would be me doing this challenge to a T. Just even thinking about drinking this much carbonation, just, okay. That's where I'll leave you. Again, trigger warning. Nasty. Okay? When this is no longer on your screen, that's when you can come back.
Oh, okay.
Like,
That was too much. That was too much.
How are you feeling?
It's just not meant to be drunk in one sitting. It's just not meant for.
oh, you didn't see it? You didn't see it? You didn't see it? Okay, so why are people doing this with Sprite? And imagine if this was like a Sprite from like McDonald's without. Oh yeah, that's what happened. That's what happened. Her burp. But what are they doing? Oh, so we need context. We need context. So there's this thing on social media where you try drinking a whole bottle of Sprite without burping. And if we look at this, this is only half full, and you saw what came out of her mouth. That also sounded foul. That I could smell it from over here. But some people do this with also do with sparkling water. I love some of this. I like my sparkling water to be so sparkling it burns. That it burns, but I'm not chugging it. I'm not chugging it. Like, you need to burp. Yeah, but what they do is with this challenge, the goal is to drink the whole thing without burping. So he was probably trying to maintain dominance and drank his whole bottle. And that does not settle well, and it went out this way. I don't understand these challenges that are physically... Yes! Yes! Like, he's like, oh, don't do that again. Like...
Do that.
Oh. Oh. I was back a little. Not many.
Like, just stuff that happens on the internet is just wild. Go eat a Tide Pod or something, and I hope.
Do you feel like you're gonna burp? I don't know.
Oh my... See, like... No. 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 Like, it sounds vile. It sounds like throw up. Not to like to sound like a millennial, these kids need other hobbies. They really do. You know, some of these TikTok trends, I'm down to give them a try. If there is like a food challenge, like, so the sour fruit, that came from TikTok. But I don't feel like it's causing bodily harm. You know? I can down a bottle of Sprite, but that's a waste of yummy soda. Don't want to waste the Sprite. Yes, they need hobbies. They need hobbies. Like, the one chip challenge, I know, Endless, you've talked about that one. That one just sounds like a disaster. Like, no, like, I'm naturally burpy as it is. I don't need anything else to, like... That's a reflux. Alrighty. Well, y'all, I think this is where we're gonna wrap for the evening. At least you can do something like that with one chip challenge. Vape. No, you can't! Otterly! People have died! I would stand by the Sprite challenge before the one chip challenge. People have died. They have died. People died. People have died. People have died. People died at Stonewall. Iconic RuPaul Drag Race moments. No one died at Stonewall. Okay, so the one chip challenge is It's a single chip that comes in a package shaped like a coffin. And it's supposed to be so incredibly hot that people have died. And your goal's to eat this. It's a single chip in this packaging. And they eat this chip. All right. Gotta educate the children. This one looks good. All right, let me get OBS back up. OBS, Obs. Obsy, come here. Come here, baby girl. I know of this chip. All right, well, we're going to show one just in case. Also, this man here eats just spicy stuff all the time. Also an iconic song. I thought it was just like really spicy and you couldn't drink any milk. I didn't realize how. Yes.
Challenge, the new one. Apparently this is even hotter than last year's. Let's test it out.
Like, I would put on gloves to handle this.
Let's see if I can do it.
Like, that looks like the same color it's going to be when it comes out. Also, he's not very good with reactions because he already eats his spicy stuff. Oh, this one looks a little excessive, but
Do the one chip
we'll do it. It's 30 seconds.
No.
Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. No!
You gotta eat the chip. It's broken. You just gotta shove it in.
Oh my god. It's so bad.
Bro,
Oh my god, imagine.
How did I do this?
You good?
No. Bro, look at my face right now. You think I'm good, bro? Oh my gosh, bro. My whole body, bro.
Bro, where are you going? Where are you going?
I have concerns for the Yetmans. I do. I do have wild concerns. Because that man's going to have a burn it. Oh, wrong button. Wrong button. I almost cursed on candid camera. That man's going to have a spicy. Yes, people are wild. And they come out with one every year, but like, yeah, someone died from it. And I'm just like, oh my god. Never, ever. People wild, sweet heavens. Can't be cursing on live TV. No, not me. You all know I do it for a bit. Because as soon as we get into like a spicy, scary game, oh, those F-bombs, they be flying. I also feel like bitch. Bitch is a fun one. Like it just feels good. Am I wrong? Does it feel right? Does it feel right to feel wrong? I don't know. This is filmed in front of a live studio audience. Oh, I don't have one of those. Do I need to get a clap button? I feel like it's a little cheesy. Do I get a clap button? Clap, clap, clap. Did that one feel excessive? That one felt like it went on forever. That one went for a while too. It also sounded like it started with like a slow clap, like. And then it got into the clap. Oh, the clap. Be careful out there, folks. Protect yourself. Don't spread the clap. See, that's why. I don't know. I also thought the fart was super cheesy, but it's also one of my favorite buttons to push now. So it may be the little things in life that I need to reconsider. So if you have sounds you'd like to hear on stream, let me know. We'll add a button for you. Just not sure if it's a live studio audience. Though, it is kind of on brand. Hmm.
Did it change on its own? It did. It changed on its own. I'm just a baby. I'm just a baby. Blank, thank you for redeeming I'm just a baby. This is another one that we have to figure out is what voices. Because I only have 2 voices. I'm just a baby. I have no money. Fred Artisan is comedy gold. He is another one that their sense of humor cannot be understood by all, but only understood by some. Like, at the beginning of stream today when we were watching that little bit, that again is a type of comedy and a type of humor. Not everyone's going to resonate with it. But if you get it, you get it. I'm just a baby. I have no money. I can pay you in blocks. I'm just a baby in a baby. I can't pay you. Like, so good. Comedy gold. Comedy gold. Like, unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's so fantastic. Just so fantastic. Let's do a Midwestern, baby. Let's have some ambrosia salad. And we'll go hang out in the woods and hang out with our good pals. Tony the Tiger and Smokey the Bear. And I feel like there's a detective dog. And that detective dog fights crime. And helps fight the fires with Smokey the Bear. And, because, you know, lighting fires is a crime. So, Smokey the Bear.
And, also, I feel bad that you used that right before we ended stream, so I'm just gonna give it back to you, okay? Okay. Refund. You got refunded. Take back your monies. Take back your sales. Oh, goodness gracious. Again, thank you for redeeming that. I appreciate you. Well, y'all, we'll try to see if we can continue chapters 2 and 3. I have more points where that came from. Well, then save them up for another voice. Save them up for another voice. I haven't decided all of them yet. Because I also don't want to overwhelm them, but I think we could... I'm still finding new, other ways for us to be interactive. I'll still find in other ways. So I'll try figuring out what we'll be doing next if we're going to continue into chapter 2. I'm really eager to go into chapter 2, but that's going to require some homework. And homework that I'm not sure is going to happen before we stream again next. So whatever it is, it will be a glorious time, okay? Okay. Well, y'all, we are going to wrap up stream here. It has been an absolute pleasure to see all of you tonight. So whether you chitted and chatted, lurked and... Oh, wait. I need to get you something a little better. No. No. I want you something. I want to give you something good. Oh, here. This is a good cozy one. So thank you to everyone who chitted and chatted, lurked and twerked. It was so great to see you. Thanks for stream. Of course, Otterly. Always, always. Thanks for the stream. Oh, you're welcome.
You're so You're welcome. I'm just a baby little streamer on the television for you.
On the boob tube. But it is so great to see all of you. We should be back here very soon. If there's any major schedule updates, I will post it in the Discord. Don't forget to take care of yourself. Get some food, get some water, get some rest. If you haven't taken your medicine yet, go take your medicine, please. And we'll be back here very soon. In the meantime, enjoy the most beautiful song ever. Bye, Autolay. Bye, Blank. Bye, everyone. Bye, Endless. I'll see y'all later. Bye, bye.